All right, we are back for another live great conversation. We're in the marquee booth at Pizza Expo 2021.
Super excited.
Someone said 2019 the other day on something. And
Really?
I laughed. I'm like, yeah, no, it's 2021.
They're trying to feel the retro vibe.
Yes. With Greg. Greg, it's Sylvia Napoletana. What does that name mean?
So to be honest, we got the name from my mother, who unfortunately is no longer with us anymore.
Okay.
You know, she passed in 2019. So our logo and the dove is kind of like everything, like to commemorate her. You know, logo
awesome.
is like a blessing. You know, so she blessed us. You know, she was able to provide something for us.
She gave us
grow.
you.
Yeah, and she actually gave us like the financial funds to like just chase our dream. You know, so
That's awesome.
That's a great. I love that. It's a
Does
great
she like
story.
pizza?
She loved pizza, yeah, and she would actually always take my crust, which we would bump heads about because that's the best part. But yeah, she
I
loved
have
it.
to have this conversation with my 5-year-old. I give them fun nicknames to try to get him to eat it.
Right.
We call them the bones.
The bones.
So Rev and I met you and your wife at Pizza Rock the other night.
Right.
You had just come back from a seminar with Skylar Chapman. And what did you learn from that? Any 2 or 3 takeaways that you're going to go back and do now?
Follow your dreams. That the money is there. You know, a lot of people think like you're not going to reach like a living or you're not going to be able to make ends meet, but you are.
Right.
And he kind of gives you like the structure to follow that. And that just be hungry and like don't give up on your product. You know, there's ways to like make the money and go for it. And he provides you with that formula. But just so much information. Like for us, the main part I took away is that we're on the right track, I guess. Just reassurance.
Right.
Because you don't know like how good you're doing from day to day.
How long has the business been around?
So I've been crazy about pizza for 2.5 years, but we've probably been running around for like 6 months now.
Okay, and it's a truck, right?
Yeah, it's a truck. It's actually a Munini truck, and we pull it with our pickup truck. So.
Really? What kind of ovens do you have in it?
So it's a wood-fired Munini oven. It's a 140.
Okay.
I think is the size of it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all wood fire. We use almond wood, and then just all organic ingredients. You know, we try to put out the best product we can.
It's just funny for me to think that there's a fire on a vehicle and it's totally
And it's okay.
No, it's cool. More fire, hotter. Like, okay.
You know, I want to come back to something you just said, talking about sometimes we go through life, and this isn't just a pizza thing, it's a life thing. We go through life sometimes and we wonder, are we doing okay? Right? And you come to an event like this and almost validates, hey, we're on the right track.
Right.
You know, and sometimes it's good to hear that, right?
Definitely.
Good to feel that, like, hey, we're okay.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, we're okay. So are you mobile 7 days a week? Are you 6 days a week? What do you do?
So we still have our full-time jobs. You know, so it's kind of a balancing act
Really?
of working. Yeah, it's like
Seems to
working
be like
hours.
a theme of these conversations we're having.
Right?
Right. Yeah, so we work our 40 hours a day. Like with my job, there's mandatory overtime, you know, so it's a grind. It's probably like 90-hour weeks sometimes just to make that Saturday event. But when you're passionate about pizza, it just bites you and it doesn't let you go, and it's worth every second of it.
Any plans to get away from the full-time job and
Definitely.
just make that your real job?
That's kind of why we took Skylar's class, to see like, hey, is it possible? Are the
Right.
numbers there? And he just like laid it out for us, saying it is. Like, go for it, like chase your dreams. Like, you'll make money doing this as long as you do it right.
So you're doing a Neapolitan style, which I'm guessing is probably about a 12-inch, right?
Yes.
And what do you charge out of your truck for like a margarita pizza?
So our margaritas are going for $14.
Okay.
You know, we just do simple ingredients, just the tomato, fior di latte cheese, and we use Caputo flour with the fresh Bianco's canned tomatoes, and then just good olive oil on top. Yeah. And then people love it. Honestly, like we have crazy pizzas. We have like a al pastor pizza, which is like street taco meat on top, and then we have a carnitas pizza. But people just love the margarita.
Is that your biggest seller?
Yeah, margarita definitely.
Is there anything? So if I came to your shop, like to your truck, what's your signature? Is it the margarita, or is it something a little
kind
different?
of well, people talk about us for the carnitas pizza.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I would like to talk about you after having one. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Carnitas
need
pizza
to have
sounds
one of
good to
those.
me.
That sounds delicious. But,
It's the guac that gets them.
So this is your first expo then?
Yes.
What do you think so far?
It's great. So many people, you know, everybody that we look up to on Instagram, like you guys are here. So it's like, I can sit next to you guys and talk to you. You know?
So I look up to Eric. So
well, I look up to Rev. So
there you go.
And all of it, we both look up to Marquis.
Marquis,
So
right.
yeah, we look up to Marquis. These guys do a great job. But,
Yeah, definitely.
have you seen anything cool today that you're like, we got to get that?
Yeah, the electric ovens look great. I would love, like, if I ever get a brick and mortar, I would love to go electric. Just because, like, the 3 different decks, you can put different temperatures and cook different styles of pizzas, you know? So that was
by
like...
the way, electric oven sounds less dangerous on a truck than fire. I just want to
Right.
keep that theme going.
Right. So where did you get the truck? Was it already built? Did you do it yourself?
So we bought it second owned actually, and it was
really?
off of Craigslist. Yeah, so that like cut our startup price in half.
Right.
You know, because for an oven like that, you're looking about like 32 grand.
Wow.
You know, so we got ours for like about 12,000, and it was really lucky. It's not the most prettiest, you know, it's little bumps and bruises, but
It was loved.
It was loved.
It was
Yeah.
loved.
So there was I looked you guys up on Instagram the other day after we met, and apparently there's some rumors out there that she's hard to work with.
Oh yeah. She's the boss.
Is that true?
Yeah, she's the boss.
She's hard to work with and work for.
Right. She makes every pizza. Oh, refire, it's not perfect. Refire, it's not perfect. And gotta listen.
Now, do you guys have any kids?
No, not yet.
Okay, I was wondering if like there were any kids like running around and trying to do all that.
No, not
yet.
yet. We're trying to wait. We're trying to just get the business settled. Maybe leave something for them later on. But
yeah,
you know, just enjoying it, enjoying the process of trying to just start something for ourselves.
right.
You know.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
You're on Instagram.
Right.
You on Facebook?
No Facebook yet.
No, why not? Is that by choice? Like we just don't want to yet? Or
Yeah,
why?
just because pretty much, like I said, we have full-time jobs, so it's the easiest for me to run like an Instagram and like maybe a TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, Facebook, I know it's like more people that want you to respond. And if you don't respond, they really take that to heart.
Right.
You know,
I get asked by operators all the time, oh, what social media site should I be on? The answer is as many as you can
Right.
consistently manage.
Right.
And if that's one,
Yeah.
then do that one really well.
Right.
I would tell you.
Todd, say hi, wave to
I would
somebody.
tell you one of the
How's it
things. Yeah, marquee employee is here in the booth.
Oh yeah.
One of the things that Siler Chapman does really well is he has a text program through my friend Jill Haas.
Right.
Have you thought about doing a text program at all? Where hey, we're at the corner of Maine and whatever today. Come see
Right.
us from 5 to 8.
Yeah, that's actually her idea, and she's been getting a lot of like vendors' phone numbers and stuff, and
Yeah.
business
Her
cards.
idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the mastermind. She's the backbone. You know.
Yeah,
she's
well,
always,
I knew that.
yeah.
You just call yourself a pizza puppet? Like a,
Yeah. Right.
Pizza puppet.
What's next? She just throws the guest tickets at me.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So what you're going to be here for the next couple of days? You're
Yeah.
gonna keep coming back and
Yeah,
check it out.
3 days,
Have you been to any
definitely.
demos or anything?
No, we haven't.
No?
We thought we had to kind of pay for them, so we didn't know. But
No, a bunch of them are free.
yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna try to wake up early and just come in. And see
There
what
is
we
a
can get.
demo tomorrow, or there's a conversation tomorrow, sponsored by Marquee. Me and him and Scott Wiener. What time? 3:30.
3:30.
3:30.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get 3 marketing hacks, which
Wow.
that's
Really
really
us.
but
We're
Right.
hacks.
we're hacks. But you're gonna get 3 tips and then we're just have just some Q&A.
Okay.
Hand out the microphone and let's just talk. And for you, I would probably should be on Facebook.
Right.
You can link them together where when you post on Instagram
Yeah.
it goes to Facebook. You should do that, right?
I would
think so?
disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Oh, I love the disagree.
here we
Hold on.
go.
Now,
Go ahead. Now, just,
Should you be on Facebook? I would say it is valuable to be on Facebook.
Okay.
But if you do not have the time to do it the right way, hi David, and you can't get it done the right way, then it's not worth doing like half-assed,
Right.
right?
Okay. All
You
right.
feel the same about Yelp?
Uh,
'Cause I feel like Yelp is
Now
a
you know
double-edged sword.
Marquee can help with
yeah.
your
So,
Yelp.
now that we're here to pitch you on Marquee, but Marquee helps you manage Google, Yelp, Facebook, Bing, Yahoo, Foursquare, TripAdvisor, but all the places where people go, you
Right.
can manage through one.
Okay.
But I would say that
That's
if
what
your
you need for
customers
You wanna do a
are
text
coming
program?
to you through Yelp,
Yeah.
then you should be on Yelp and talking to them.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like we just don't have the
She's in
manpower yet to
California,
to iron out all the mistakes before we get those bad reviews and be like, hey, there's
Silent
just
chat.
2 people, But
That's who
people
Silent
in
uses.
California love using Yelp
So-
to find anything. So,
Crosstalk.
What?
All right, so here's how I see it. Okay, you should be managing all the channels at which your customers either discover you or are talking about you.
Okay.
Right. So if you have customers who are on Yelp talking about your business, you should be on Yelp. Right. If they are there, you should meet them there.
Right.
Right. And if they're not on Facebook, I'm not saying it's not valuable. It's definitely valuable, but you got to prioritize where you know you can manage.
Now I
it.
will say this. 1 out of every 5 page views on the web is Facebook.
Facebook.
Wow.
You're the only. Here's a crazy stat for you. Only 50% of the restaurants in the U.S. are on Instagram.
Really?
Wow.
Doesn't
I
that
thought-
seem bonkers?
Yeah, I thought it'd be at least 80%.
No, on Facebook is way higher, but it's really 1 out of 2 restaurants is not on Instagram.
This almost seems silly.
Yeah.
if your customers are there,
Yeah.
you should meet them there.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a good rule of thumb.
Well, look, we don't want to take all your day. We know you got a bunch of stuff to do. Thank you for coming. We've got a case of Perfect Crust Pizza Liners, I was told, shipped yesterday.
Yes, thank
so
you guys.
So they're heading your way, so try those out.
Okay.
Siler Chapman uses them. I love Siler. He's my boy. But thank you guys. It was great to meet you guys.
Thank you guys for having me.
Wish you
Appreciate
guys
it.
the best of
See you.
luck.
Thank you.
So,
Awesome.
Awesome.